signs. Hi, this is your Scorpio full moon reading, and that's for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. In the middle of your spread, you got Nine of Wands in reverse, and that's a beautiful card because it means that you're bringing that wall down and you're no longer choosing to be overwhelmed and exhausted and fatigued. There's this new persistent, more courageous, limitless energy to you, as this Scorpio full moon could have you overthinking a little bit, right? And a lot of you are going to be looking at a lot of surrendering to unhealthy relationships, like those that don't serve you. I feel like, you know, unavailable, emotionally unavailable people, toxic people, you know, that really don't treasure you, people that are bringing your frequency down through their negativity. So you're starting to surrender to the magic of who you are. You started speaking up and you started calling in and aligning more like-minded people who would cherish you and appreciate you, and who are just as passionate as you are, earth signs. So I feel like there's something that you're needing to release here with the Ten of Swords right underneath the Nine of Wands that isn't serving you, and that's repetitive, I know, but I feel that this Scorpio full moon is going to force you to almost surrender. Like, you're going to be asked to let go of control of many parts, or each parts of your life, to the universe, right? Because control really is an illusion, right? And it's exhausting, and to trying to hold on to it and really not allowing yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so, of the surrender, is amazing. So trust me on that. I'm a fixed sign, and I had a lot of control issues in my past that I've healed one at a time. And I started allowing and surrendering to receive the support and love of the divine, and realize that the only control you have are the choices that you make for yourself. So, you know, in that process, you're going to learn, earth signs, also, you know, to release the stubbornness, to release the rigid belief systems. If you feel like you've been tense in this, there's a rigid stance about something, and gently you're going to observe yourself outside of this, and you're going to become more yielding as you continue to allow the universe to peel the layers of identity, and your original self is going to come through. You're going to surrender to the magic and awe of who you truly are, right? And it's putting you, the Hangman in the future here, it's putting you in this surrender state, like I said, and you're going to start to overcome obstacles, remove yourself. Two of Cups in reverse here. You're going to start to have faith and find that whatever you've been struggling with is about to be resolved, earth sign. So remember, in the way, it doesn't always happen in the way that you think it's going to happen. It's going to, but it's going to be able to move you forward and bring on this fresh start, right? And relief, like I said before, and it's not easy to have faith and trust that everything's going to be okay, especially if you're overthinking things, right? When you have faith, your life is going to start to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible, and it's going to ask you to connect with yourself in meaningful ways and on a higher level, to be able to get these new perspectives. That's what the Hangman does, right, for us. That embodiment of that archetype. This Scorpio full moon is going to remind you how much you're in need of this right now, and being in that state of deep connection and presence with your higher divinity is going to benefit you in so many ways. It's going to allow you to experience your freedom from within, that no matter what's going on out there, you still have yourself, you still have an inner world that you can access at any time, right? You're going to start to see your worth. You're going to start to feel how other situations didn't allow you to feel, or you didn't allow yourself to feel that you weren't good enough, you know? So it's like about cherishing yourself at this time and seeing your true worth, and you're going to be asked again to change certain things in your life, especially with Saturn moving into Aries. Change isn't always easy, but letting go is going to allow you to align with your true self. And yeah, you know, following your truth is really something that was going to help you to live an authentic and empowered life. And what you thought yourself to be is showing yourself, is going to be shown to you that it's not much more than just clothing that your soul wore for a long time, these layers, right? You've outgrown this version of yourself. There's, you know, it constrains too much. It doesn't reflect your personality, your vibrancy, your uniqueness, your beauty, the solar energy in you, right? Like, you're going to be stripped and you're going to be spiritually naked. And the sense of who you are becomes much more simpler. And you are just being you. So the Scorpio full moon is going to bring that up, you know, and you're going to trust the detachment that comes with it as you let go of your fear, which is a barrier that has kept you from trusting and being more open to life. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to pull you an advice card from the channeled messages that I worked on during the winter months. Insecurity. Exactly, kind of reiterating how you surrendered to these toxic patterns and these layers peeling, right? And what you've been hiding under. Insecurity. But what if you could attain total security? Think about it. Anyone with any sense of adventure, drive, or imagination at all would soon become bored. Your life would become dull and mundane. There would be no challenge, no aliveness. If you attained total security, the lack of challenge, aliveness would probably cause you to grow tired of the relationship. Thus, your fearful emotions are not even logical because you wouldn't like what you wanted if you got it. So that goes with the negative thinking, right? Just grounding yourself and spending less time in your head. And pay attention to what your body is telling you. Go ground and, you know, connect with Mama Earth and put your feet on the ground and embellish and absorb the feelings that come, and that what the earth is bringing into your body. You absorb that the best, Earth signs. I hope this was helpful.